You have to be resilient when you come out and compete. It's hot, it can be stressful. Somebody who practices, that's disciplined, that actually wants to compete, they'll end up doing very well. NGMTC is out of Arkansas, and they are basically the governing authority over the 50 states and 4 U.S. territories for marksmanship. And then we're broken out into regions after that, and so we hold regional competitions. The great part about our marksmanship program in our state and all the other states and territories is that soldiers can compete at state level, and then they can continue to compete at the MAC regional competition. Primarily what each state does is they host their tag match. The top shooters from their tag match come to the regional MAC competition, represent their state, and then they compete for awards here.
Fire.
From there, these soldiers can compete at the Winston P. Wilson competition in Arkansas. And that's just a great competition where soldiers can compete amongst hundreds of soldiers from all over the nation. And they can actually compete in pistol, rifle, team events.
Fire.
It's a whole lot of fun. It can be a little bit of a smoker. They shoot a lot of ammo. It's a great way for soldiers to come out and actually better themselves through marksmanship, and it's a great time. It's not the type of marksmanship that traditional soldiers and airmen have maybe seen, where they show up to a range, there's a target down range, when it pops up I shoot it and it falls down.
Fire.
You have to engage multiple targets, you have to be able to do different stages of fire, you have to be able to figure out different round counts and where to put that round, and you actually get a combined score on that. The great part there is that any of those soldiers or airmen can actually come with little to no experience, and they can still compete and have a good time. There's a lot of common misconception with, because it's a competition, that it sounds like I gotta be really good at what I'm doing. It's actually, in my way, sort of the opposite, where people can come to these competitions like our tag match, and they can come and learn something, and then go back to their unit and actually help improve marksmanship readiness there. So team building really takes place through running through team competitions, competing as an individual, but also getting a combined team score. So people that come out to the tag match, they come out and they compete at regionals, they really have a shared bond through something that they've done that's a lot of fun. It's something that not everybody gets to do, and it's something that they get to tell other soldiers what they've gotten to do in their career, which is, I got to go and compete, and I got to represent our state, I got to compete amongst my peers, and I got to stand out amongst them. I know in the military, for me, the people where I've gone and done something fun with that had a shared experience, those are the stories, those are the memories, those are the fun times that we look back and we have that connection. And it really does a great thing, not only for that team, but for readiness as well, because other soldiers look at that and they want that experience and they think, I see what they're doing, how can I do that? And really the opportunity is available for anybody who wants to take it. MAC 6 competition was a good success this year. It was definitely a hot time out here at Camp Guernsey, Wyoming. In the last few days, it's been a lot of shooting, a lot of ammo, a lot of bullets, a lot of targets, a lot of really hot days. But the soldiers were great, there were smiles on the faces, and we had a great award ceremony. And then soldiers can go back to their unit and say, I was the top shooter this year, I was in the top 10%, I was in the top 20%. They can come back and actually improve individual readiness into each soldier by adapting the knowledge and experience they've learned to improve the marksmanship in their unit. There's no better way to have readiness than to have competition, than to have soldiers do something fun that they love to do, and something that they really signed up to do, which is shoot and have a good time.